Takara told me just dropped some insane Beyblade X news. We got to actually officially look at the base. I know there's been some leaks, but we got some like official look at the base. We got to see the system. We got to see how it works. We got to see the stadium. We got to see pretty much all the products that's getting ready to come out at the launch of Beyblade X this generation in July. Looking like things are going to get kicked off. And we about to talk about it. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy T Flame. If this is the first time you're seeing my face, well, I don't know why I got another channel called T Flame where I show my face all the time. But if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe. We're gonna be hitting 1,000 subscribers soon, bro. And I got some special things in the works when we hit that milestone. So subscribe you know what? If you don't want to subscribe yet, watch the whole video. I guarantee you by the end you're gonna have a reason to subscribe. But regardless, let's get into this juicy news Takara told me just dropped on us right just last night. Literally, I remember last night I was going through YouTube and Zenki said we might get some Beyblade X news revealed at like nighttime, so I might stream at like 11. And I'm like 11 p.m. EST, which is 10 p.m. EST for me, which isn't even that late. But I went to bed at like right after they revealed the news. I looked at it. I'm like, this is heat. I'm gonna have to make a video on this. And I woke up and I saw damn near every other BayTuber making a video on this. So you know what? I'm not the first to make this video. Guarantee you I'm the best. Because I just am, bro. I just am, bro. Except I want to be the best like no one ever was. It's like more of a Pokemon thing. Anyway, let's look into let's look into this right now. Alright, now listen, bruh, listen. The first big thing about Beyblade X that is like huge is that this is being marketed towards seemingly adults, right? Because as you play, they begin with like, oh wait, no, not this. But this trailer right here, as you can see, has older, like these are like upper teens, early 20s type people. Like these aren't kids. Like, Beyblade's normally promoted with kids, but, like, you literally got... These are older people. These are, like, late teens, pretty much early 20s, which is... I mean, that's crazy, because I think that means Beyblade, Takara told me he's going to try to take this in a more adult route. And I think it's akin to something like Pokemon. So, for example, Pokemon has a lot of kid fans, but a lot of Pokemon's fan base is also adults. So, regardless, I know that's probably something y'all don't care about. But here's the big video. It's almost like a Nintendo Direct, because what they did was they dropped this long video, and then the little splits of the video, they uploaded those as separate videos. So, as you can see, they're all here, and they're talking about Beyblade X. Oh, of course, Ilana getting that self-promotion. Yeah, so they show that first little trailer. And then... I'm gonna turn this on. Beyblade X. Yeah, it's like a Nintendo Direct, bruh. And so we get our first little view at this guy right here. The packaging, bro, tell me this packaging does not look like Hasbro Quad Drive packaging, bruh. It also kind of looks like GT packaging, but literally this looks like Hasbro packaging. Now, hopefully, you know, Hasbro doesn't even do any of this. But... so here we have our look, and yes, that is metal. If anyone doubted, yes, that is complete metal contact, and that looks insane. That metal contact, like, as we've gotten, like, you know, as 3D printers come out, people have made their own Beyblades with like, metal, and that's what they look like, bruh. But to be honest, this right here looks like a combination of all 3 generations, bro. Like, because literally it's like you got... the metal from Metal Fight, you got the little chip in the center. Let me go back. This little chip in the center is pretty much like a plastic gen, and then they burst. So you got burst. The tips are interesting as well, because it looks like they're going for a taller tip design, which the reason why that's helpful is because that means Beyblades can get knocked over. So stamina Beyblades that can spin well, even if they can spin long times, if they get hit by an attack type, they can get knocked off balance, which I think is going to be very, very good. I think that's going to be a good reset to any metagame, right? And so we got a little bit of a... And not only that, the stadium has something really cool. Now, the stadium has something real cool. So, you know, attack Beyblades, you know, sometimes they're hard to control. But this one has a little ridge. And so they demonstrate it. as okay, I think they demonstrate like right here. So yeah, the tip goes along the center and it gets a lot more speed. And as you can see, yeah, as you can see, as it gets more speed, it'll get around, get right here, and then attack the Beyblade in the center. So the stadium is built to make attack types great, which I think is phenomenal, because that means it's going to balance it out. So attack types that are wild and crazy can get controlled. If you see it in some of my videos, sometimes I like hit the attack type so it goes in the middle and hits the other Beyblade. Now I won't have to cheat because the stadium does it, and I think that's really solid. Because normally a lot of times if you launch an attack type wrong, it'll just go around the circle, go around the ridge of the stadium, and then that's it, right? But with this stadium design, it's going to make it so that way the attack Beyblade can go around, get more speed. Like, when Beyblades get caught on the ridge, they increase in speed really fast. But this is them taking advantage of it, because Beyblades could increase in speed, but then get shoot to the center to hit any Beyblades in the center. But you know what's going to be crazy? Attack on attack battles are going to be insane. Especially once we get our first left spin Beyblade. So when they start going like this, I think that's going to be crazy. That's going to be crazy. So they show the thing. They also show how they customize, which is kind of interesting. It's like a GTX Super King. Wait, no. It's almost like a Cho-Z X Super King type system for people who play Beyblade Burst. Let me show y'all. So here's let me show y'all. For example, here's a Super King Beyblade. And where's the Cho-Z Beyblade? I gotta have a Cho-Z Beyblade somewhere in here. Hold up. Here we go. So this is what it reminds me of, right? So with the Super King system, you had with the Super King system, you had these things called like chassis, which you had the main blade up here, right? You had the main blade, and then you had the chassis, right, that you would put in at the bottom. It would just attach like so, and then you would put your driver in, and you would twist it. But the thing is the chassis, this middle part, the chassis right there, the chassis part, this was supposed to be where all the metal was. This is where all the metal is, right? But the difference is that with this, the metal is at the top. So it's almost like you got the Cho-Z part, which Cho-Z had metal in the layer. It's like if you could have the Cho-Z part and then put on the chassis, which you can't do, and then put on the driver. The drivers appear to be all plastic, which is fine, because normally at the beginning of any generation, at the beginning of any generation, all materials on the performance tip / driver part are pretty much plastic. But as you can see, they could change. What I wonder is if this middle part, the middle part right there, if that changes burst resistance or weight. I'm wondering what that's going to signify. I mean, it might have metal in it. I don't see it because I don't know. But also the thing is that we can see though, and the customization chart. Oh, we get the new symbols. Is that the top layer is just one piece? Yes, the one piece is wheel. Anyway, I think that's because with every Beyblade generation, it starts basic. So I think right now we have it where it's all one piece. It's all one piece right there, right? So you can't customize the metal part. But I think in future releases, they'll probably allow customization, because that's usually the way Beyblade goes. Specifically, when you look at Metal Saga. When you look at the Metal Saga, do I have a pre-hybrid Beyblade? Ugh. Hold up. Do I have a pre-hybrid Beyblade? Hold up. Ow. I'd have a pre-hybrid Beyblade somewhere in here. Ah, here we go. So, with Metal Fight, it was just this. Oh, did I just drop a Facebook? Yes, I did. It was just this, right? It was just this, and then the track and the performance tip. And then similar to Beyblade Burst, when we had the single layers, it was just one layer, yeah, and you couldn't customize it. So I think we're keeping customization basic just because it is the beginning of the generation. So that is a lot of the main things you see in the video. Then we get into the products and whatnot. Another cool thing is that we got this like Beyblade. This is the Battle Pass. But the battle pass essentially is literally looks like the Beylogger. It literally looks pound for pound like the Beylogger, which I never got. But it attached to the launcher, and I think it checks launch speed or something like that. But I do recommend get these now. If there's a product, I recommend get this because these usually come out at the beginning of your generation and get phased out. It'd be great to keep them if they kept this throughout all of Beyblade X. But in Metal Fight Beyblade, we had the Bay Pointer, and then that got phased out for a Bay Point card. And then in Burst, we had the Beylogger, which got phased out really. It was only really used at the beginning of Burst, and then it got phased out once we started getting into, I think, like Evolution and stuff like that, or Beyblade Burst God. So I do recommend get these because these are gonna become very rare very quickly. And then they show off the Beyblades right here. They do some battles, which the best thing about these battles is that they are recoily. It's not stamina. If y'all saw my rant on Beyblade Burst, I'm very happy with this generation because this generation, the Beyblades are high recoil, high speed. It's not the stamina, crazy, stupid matches that I complained about. So yeah. As you can see, yeah, look, the stamina type even has crazy recoil. You see that attack type? Look at that. That was crazy. This literally looks like a Metal Fight battle. The way it just comes around, takes advantage of that, and then just, like, destroys the stamina type. I personally think stamina is getting nerfed a lot. Oh, the stadium. Oh, so that... It's 2 pockets right here. So you get the stadium out is worth 2 points. So that means you got these 2 pockets right here. Which I think is not even going to be that hard because if you overpower your opponent's Beyblade, you'll just get him to go into the circle. I mean, go into the side. But the stamina type still has usage. As you can see, it's going to outspin right here. So, I mean, it's still like, it's not like the stamina types are going to be bad. They're just a lot more balanced. But I think we're going to see... Oh, it got the hard stadium out. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Okay, wait, hold up. So... You got the stadium out, and then you got the pocket finish. All right, that's solid. So we got the demos. Oh my god, the Hell Scythe Beyblade looks kind of crazy. That's the only Beyblade I know the name of. And then you got what? Night Shield. Night Shield got some good defense. Yeah, Night Shield got some good defense with it, taking all those hits. Oh wait, but he got the burst. Okay, so as you can see, when the Beyblade bursts, it seems like the bottom detaches from the top. So going back to like the Super King system type joint, even though like the Super King system doesn't mirror this, it kind of does. Because when the Super King Beyblade bursts, it's just the driver comes off. But it seems like when these Beyblades burst, it's like goes like this, where the bottom part stays together and then the top part bursts. So that's gonna be interesting. Yeah, that Hell Scythe Beyblade is kind of crazy. Yeah, but anyway, getting into some of the product images, these are the other trailers. But looking at the product images though, we get to see they have all the products laid out right here. You have the Start Dash set, which comes with the string launcher. So all these other ones come with ripcord launchers, but the Start Dash set comes with the string launcher and the grip. This is going to be, I think, this is going to make the people want to get the stadium set, just because you know that Start Dash set, you're gonna want to need that. That string launcher. I'm guarantee you that's going to be like the best launcher off rip. You got the battle pass right here, which is going to attach to the launcher, and it attaches in the same way as the Beylogger does. As you can see in the string launcher part, like right here, you see a little hole. That's, I guarantee you, where the Beylogger's gonna, I mean, the battle pass, the Bay battle pass. Just funny, you think it's gonna be battle pass, Fortnite battle pass. And so yeah, but it they have all those laid out right there, but then we get the more in-depth products, and they show some products that weren't in that little slideshow. And so one, I know this is like Japanese pricing, but I wonder how much that's gonna be in like factoring imports and stuff like that from things like Mala Toys. So let's do 1,980 yen to USD. Okay, so a Beyblade's going to be $14. This is going to be $14. So that means this is roughly going to be around like $20 to $25 once we get them like imported, which isn't bad. That's usually what we pay like right now. But I think this set right here might be a really good deal. Cause so we got like, so that's $14 for an individual Beyblade, but this set is going to be 3960. Because I think this set doesn't come with a launcher. Well, yeah, so this set right here is going to be $28, which is a good deal. So that means it's probably going to be cheaper to, if you're on a budget, to get this set and then just get one of these. I mean, probably just get this set and then get this Beyblade with a launcher. But I think probably getting more than one launcher is nice. I'm going to try to save up my pennies because I want to get every single product. But as you can see, we'll get into the... So we got Drawn Sword is the blue one. Hell's Scythe, Wizard Arrow, and then Night Shield. Those are the 4. And then we get into recolors down here. So we're gonna have a double pack recolor. All of these Beyblades are right spin. We're gonna have a double pack recolor with a blue Night Shield and a red Wizard Arrow. And then we're gonna have Drawn Sword doesn't appear to have a recoil color yet, but then we're going to have a 3 with Hell Scythe as yellow. I think that's a green Wizard Arrow, and then that's a red, or like a pinkish red Night Shield. The Battle Pass is going to be like, what, 20-something dollars? 3,000 yen is like 20-something dollars. You got the grip, which looks very plain. Not going to lie, this grip design, I'm saying Beyblade X looks hype, but this grip design looks... It's one of my least favorite grip designs, to be honest, just because it looks so basic. It looks like very, very basic. Like there's no shadings at all. It's just like a single black piece, which just, yeah. And then you can buy the stadium individually. But I think everyone's pretty much just gonna buy the stadium set. But getting into just a little bit about the bays themselves, as you can see, it goes in depth with the parts of the Beyblade. So the top part, of course, we have Drawn Sword 3. Oh wait, so its full name is Drawn Sword 360F. With a power bundled with a wind launcher, a Beyblade that achieves a powerful X dash with a bit of dash performance and a high attack. So it seems like, so looking at this driver, I wonder if all drivers have this, because this seems like it aligns with the stadium and it's able to get more speed. I gotta see, we're gonna see if all of the drivers have that. But as you can see, this Beyblade's gonna get crazy. It's literally like, it's like a Valkyrie, but actually good. So I'm assuming this is the part that's gonna be called 360, which it reminds me of like the what is it, the 2A chassis or the 3A chassis, one that came with it goes what, Wizard, and then what's the Fafnir before Vanish? Mirage. This looks like from Mirage Fafnir. But looking at that, that looks, it's going to be on attack type. The flat looks pretty wide. That's like a wide hole flat. That Beyblade is going to go crazy. It's going to be hard to control, I think. Oh, yes. Okay, so looking at it, every single Beyblade has the ability to take advantage of the ridge of the stadium, which allows them all to spin up. Even stamina types are going to have a chance to get good attacks. So we have our little balance type Hell Scythe, which literally looks like Death Scyther. This tip looks to be like a semi-hole flat, so it's still a hole in the middle, but it has the gears around. It has 4 points on its little, I don't know if we want to call this chassis. It looks like a chassis from Beyblade Burst. Okay, so I know these translations aren't correct, but it says size 460. Okay. But, then we got Wizard Arrow. The Wizard Arrow, it's going to come with... Okay, this looks like the same as the Hell Scythe one, but maybe not, because I don't know. But look at the sharp tip. Okay, so the sharp tip looks more like a ball tip, to be honest. This looks like a little bit of a ball tip, which allows it to have a little bit more balance. So it looks like it's going to have a little bit more of a, like, ball shape, but it's tall. I'm interested to see how stamina does, at least at the beginning, because I think staminas are going to need to be a little bit wider. But I think even if a stamina type is wide, this system is going to be balanced because all the Beyblades have recoil, which I think allowed for Metal Fight to be really good, because even if Beyblades were very round, the recoil that were able to be produced kind of balanced it out. And then we got, last but not least, we got Night Shield, which looks kind of crazy. It's like, it's very round, which makes me think this guy might be broken at the beginning, because if you could get this guy, like, I think this guy might be kind of broken, because, like, being very round, I think, and first thing comes to my mind is, like, if something is round, you could, like, I don't know, make it stand attacks. But the thing is that its tip is sharp. So this looks more like a stamina type tip, but it's the defense type, which is kind of wild. But yeah, I mean, it's green. Green's my favorite color. And this looks like the same one from the... So do we just have two of these? Because this looks like the same one from Drawn Sword. And not only that, the stamina type Wizard Arrow looks kind of aggressive. Like, it literally looks like a double-sided Excalibur. Because, like, when we have, do I have an Excalibur nearby? Because it looks like a double-sided Xiphoid, to be honest. Let me see. Yes, here it is. It kind of looks like a double-sided Xiphoid in that, like... The Xiphoid has the sharp point right there. It looks like it has the sharp point on both sides, which I think honestly is going to make this guy kind of crazy for attack. The thing is, like, everything looks like it's going to be good for attack. And this tip, it's going to be interesting to see it. Like, every Beyblade can be aggressive depending on how you launch it. And so we got some recolors right here. We got a, I wonder, does it come with the same parts? Is it still stock? Okay, yeah, it's still the same parts. Yeah, it's still the same parts, but it's just a different color. So I'm liking we're going to get some different colored stuff like that. This red one reminds me of Excalibur, so we might have to get that one. Like I said, I want to try to save up my pennies to get all of them. So we're going to have, we got this double pack, which is going to come with the Night Shield that's blue. And then we're going to have a green Wizard Arrow. Green's my favorite color. And then we got the Stadium set. Got the Stadium set right here, which is going to come with this string launcher, which just looks like a normal string launcher, nothing too crazy. But the grip in this set also looks better. Do we have an individual? Okay, here's an individual shot of the grip. The grip looks a whole lot better than just the stereotypical black one. Like the black one looks like a very stereotypical grip. It's just like it has nothing on it that's appealing. And then we got so it looks like they're selling this individually. I'm surprised this doesn't come with the set, because why would someone buy this individually if it doesn't come with like a set? I would think this should come with a 3-on-3 deck set. Does it? Because that would make sense. No, it does not come with the 3-on-3 deck set. Okay, but I would think that deck should come with something. And then you got the Battle Pass, Fortnite Battle Pass. And yeah, it's gonna connect to some app. And it has English in the app a little bit. You see Blader names, so I hope that this means like we're gonna get like full English translation. But anyway, that is everything you need to know about Beyblade X. I know it's a little bit of a long video, but I want to go over everything and some of my thoughts. We're gonna have discussion videos probably coming out as we get closer to the date. Best believe we're gonna be covering this Beyblade X content from day one onward. So if y'all aren't subscribed, make sure y'all subscribe already. Join the T-Flame Nation. Also, look at the T-Flame Network. We got my channel, got my TikToks. We also might have a new channel that's going to be launching soon. Who knows? But anyway, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Thank y'all for watching. Oh, yep. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.